Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome to the channel. If you're just stopping by, it's a quick overview on the keybinds that I chose. Custom keybinds just came to Fortnite. Today's season 6, and I've made a few minor changes. I'll explain why. So I'm actually in a game right now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to back out, and we're going to go over why I chose, um, to do the keybinds that I chose, and yeah, hopefully you can do something with it, make some changes, and make it your own. You know. So first we're gonna go and we're gonna take a look, right? So you got when you go to any of your controls, if we go to like old school, that's the standard how it's originally set up, right? Everything is pretty much the same on mine. However, what I did was I made just some minor changes in combat controls. I switched my jump to my R3 and my build button to L3, and I'll show you why. Basically, the goal here is to not have to take your thumb off of the sticks that you use to play with, the joystick, right? That's what the goal is. I mean, why sacrifice it if you don't have to, right? So instead of having to take my thumb off of the joystick, which I aim with, traditionally I'd have to take it off to hit X to jump. By moving the X button to R3, I can now jump and aim at the same time. A lot of people might have experience with this. Before they had custom keybinds in Fortnite, on PS4 at least, I know you have the option through the accessibility in settings to change button assignments. Now you don't have to do that, because when you do that, it's that way for every game. Now Fortnite's keybinds are specific to Fortnite, and you can have your standard controller. The reason I put my L3 button to build is because now I don't need to take my finger off of my tracking finger, right? My aim, to build. I can always, as I'm fighting somebody, I can always track them, But more than one person. So what I'm saying is, like, I can jump, aim with the same button. I build with my L3. Traditionally, L3 was for sprinting. Now that they have auto run, you don't need a sprint button anymore. So it eliminates that, and it frees up a button option. Why not make it a build button? Through the accessibility, if you try doing this, some people actually, have done this in the past through the accessibility options, but Fortnite gives you a benefit setting it up this way through Fortnite's, through Fortnite's game, because if you, through the accessibility, if you put your edit build button, excuse me, I got something in my throat. If you put your edit, if you made your circle button your L3 button, right? Then if you held it too long, because they shorten the time on it, what it takes to go to edit mode from build mode, what'll happen is it, like, if you panic, you hold down L3, you go from build to edit mode, and then you kind of get stuck in it, and like you're panicking trying to get out of edit mode just to get back into build mode, to get out of build mode to switch to a weapon. The solution to that is this, easily. All I did was change my L3. I took the option off of switch mode edit, which is standard, to just switch mode. So now it doesn't matter if I hold it down or not in a panic, I'm not going to start editing my piece. I can just keep my edit button on circle. So if I need to edit, I hit circle. But for times that I don't need to edit, I'm using L3. That's the best way to go, in my opinion. Those are the only major changes that you really need to make. Just that way, it's exactly like a scuff. With the exception, there's a ton more options on there, but you don't really need them. The biggest factors are not taking your finger off the joysticks, and this allows you to do that. So, in effort, I just saved you about $230, which I just spent. I ordered a scuff, and I can't wait to get it. But you don't just need it to be able to have options in Fortnite now. They just gave it to you. That's my short video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, go ahead and hit like. You can stick around in the stream for a little while, but those are the options. Play around with it. Tell me your experience messing with it, and yeah, we'll do some gameplay and see how this works now. Yeah, Bob, that scuff, man. Oh boy. Hey, I ordered I got the Scuff Vantage. I went for the big boy, and I'm totally stoked. I should get it in, like, they say anywhere from 7 to 14 days. We'll see. They're kind of making them as ordered right now, unless you pre-ordered. All the pre-ordered ones got shipped out already, but I ordered mine on the 25th when they got released. The funny thing is, Bob, I ordered my scuff just for Fortnite. I knew they were talking about making custom keybinds. This key will work for Fortnite. To be honest with you, I don't know, man. I don't know anything about scuff controllers. This will be my first one ever. This will be my first scuff ever. I'm totally stoked to get it, but I know that they just gave this option here. And if they would have done this a couple weeks ago, I probably would have never got a scuff. I know that. a bad start. Yeah, with that whole, hey, what's up, V? How you doing, brother? Um, Welcome to the channel. Just went over, basically, I'll give you a brief rundown for the guys that just joined. So they just introduced custom keybinds to Fortnite. The benefit to these custom keybinds that they just added, yeah, man, I'll show you my locker. Absolutely. The benefit to the custom keybinds that they added is now you can do basically whatever you want. And the goal here for most players, most serious players that want to get somewhat competitive, is to limit the amount of times you need to take your fingers off of the joysticks. I mean, we're playing for efficiency, right? So why not be efficient and just... Thanks for the sub, man. I really appreciate it, man. You know, why take your fingers off the things that make you proficient at the game? Like, you need to aim and be able to move constantly. Like, standing still, you know, like, build on the fly now. Like, I don't even have to think about it. It's amazing. Yeah, I knew you were watching me now. I knew you were watching me. Where you at? Can't see this guy. Oh, there it is. Oh, don't hit me again, dude. Yeah, man. Thanks a lot, dude. I know you sub B. I've seen you around before. I've seen you around. Yeah. Yeah, dude. 3 health. That guy's salty as hell. 3 health and only 3 bullets left. What? Talk about luck. Hopefully I can find some shields up in here. Hopefully we can get some shields. Probably not, though. They probably got all that stuff. Or some ammo. Oh, another thing is not just the L3 and R3 edit, the change in that, but also you want your crouch. If you do change that, you want to line up your crouch button too, because once you change your L3 and R3, you won't have a crouch anymore for some reason. So just make crouch X. You know what I'm saying? Because R3 would traditionally be your crouch button. And then you can still like my circle. I can still hit circle and build. Like if that's what you're used to doing, because I'm not the only one that plays uh, the best key edit bind. That's what I'm about to go over. So originally, my edit keybind through before custom keybinds came around, I was using L3 to build and to edit. And it was super fast. I didn't have to take my finger off nothing. Um, but what would happen is sometimes you get like tripped up in like a build fight. Um, it happens to everybody, man. Like it happens to everybody. So like sometimes you get tripped up, and you'd hold down the that build button too long, and you'd get stuck in edit mode. So what I did was I took my edit off of L3 now, and I made circle my edit button, so I can just hold circle and edit. Right? You know? Oh, but what I need to do is put a reset button on there. So I should probably get that done right away. So I kept my edit button. I kept my edit button circle in this case, right? But let's see. If I go back in here, I can. This is what I'm going to do. My X in build mode is now going to be. Let's see. We got to figure out which one. Let's do this. Let me get out of here real quick. I'm gonna have to play around with that. It would be circle, but usually to reset, I would press X, and it would just like, I'd press X and it would go back, but that's not happening right now. So once I get up here, we're gonna reset that. Yeah, definitely need to do that. I mean, I can still reset it that way, but yeah, I'm gonna do the Skull Trooper account giveaway. Um, I'm looking to hit 50, like 100 subs, maybe even more. I spoke with a couple of streamers that have been doing actually going to wind up doing something just a little bit different. Eventually, I will be doing the Skull Trooper giveaway. I just don't right now. That idea is kind of on hold, for reevaluation. Not, I am going to do it. It's not like there's streamers that have like a couple thousands of subscribers aren't doing Skull Trooper giveaways. I feel bad, but after evaluation, man, that's what I'm gonna have to do. Still don't have the ND ammo. Oh man. Yeah. I will be doing it. I just think at a much higher number than 100 subs. I know, man. Yeah, that sucks. Like, I want to give it away, dude. I do. Since that stream, let's see. I've made some additions. Like we have quite a few actually. Now I have the Galaxy skin also. This would be a key factor in that, right? Like to get this guy, I paid $2,000. I bought a phone for me and I bought a phone for my wife. It's on the same account that my Skull Trooper is on. So I think like I don't know a number yet. It will be an account that's given away though, for sure. I want to speak with the subs that I have. I want to speak with the subs that I have, and maybe we can all come up with a plan, man. I want to grow this channel. That's what my goal is. I want to make people aware. I'm not a pro, man. I'm growing just like everybody else. So, but with the community and the friends that I make doing the stream, we can come up with something. I'm sure we could. And we'll host a good giveaway, where people actually get stuff, man. And yeah, I got everything. I've been playing since before there were even seasons. Yeah, that's another wreck right there. I got all the battle pass skins for this season. Cowgirl. She's cool. I like her. She's cool. Can't wait to max her out. We got all the holiday skins. We got the llama. funny story how I started playing Fortnite. I didn't think I was gonna really like the game, to be honest with you. As Cold Trooper, I was like, $20, man. Whatever. If I don't like it, it's $20. But over I don't know, probably $500 later. Like I got a nice collection. A lot of people say I got a nice collection. There's some that I don't have. I wish I did. But let's see. I'm gonna fix that. Let's see how the reset building edit is what it's called. So if I go back down here to custom, do this. Yeah, thank you. I don't see. Do you see a reset building edit? I don't see it anywhere. Reset. Yeah, I don't see a reset building edit anywhere here. Let's see. I don't think that's an option. I don't think that's an option. Yeah, I've been killed a lot, man. I've been killed a lot. I've been killed quite a bit. I love it though, man. Every time someone kills me, every time somebody gets me, man, I learn. I learn, man. That's the beauty of it. That's why I like this game so much. Because there's always something to learn. How could you not enjoy that? Like, everybody likes a challenge. If you wanted something easy, you go play freaking Ratchet and Clank, you know. that's what I'm talking about. You see how I kind of like, sometimes you panic a little bit? Yeah, dude, nah. Sometimes you panic a little bit and you keep hitting that button. That's that. That's that. That change. But once you get used to it, once you get used to it, man, it's probably pretty easy. Welcome to the channel. If you're just joining, went over some what I believe to be. Now, some people, they make like little minor changes, like switching between like stuff in your L1, R2. I don't know. I put everything on L3 and R3 though. My jump, my edit. Just gotta avoid going into panic mode. Alright, man. Hey, V's. Thanks for stopping by, man. It was nice to meet you. Stop by the channel more often, brother. Try out those custom keybinds, man. Let me know what worked for you, please. Sir. Oh, any weapons? I ain't playing. Everybody's got guns but me. No, get away from me, man. That was bad. I'm gonna buy some stuff.